Thanks for joining me for chair yoga. Let's get comfortable, planting the feet on the floor, shifting the hips a little to level the pelvis, taking a few deep breaths and maybe a few shoulder rolls, up, back, down, and around. Release tension here. We'll breathe in and breathe out. Lift the arms high, inhale, exhale. Palms can come together. We'll rub the hands. Now this energizes a point that in Qigong is called the Lao Gong, or Palace of Toil. It is said to help direct the flow of energy through the body and open us to the heart center. This one, the fingertips together, is good for the brain, I find. Tapping the fingertips is also said to be good to help the flow of energy and to release stress and anxiety. This next one feels a little weird, a little awkward. Massaging between the fingers, the web of the fingers. This is said to help us to be more flexible and open to change. Patting the back of the hands together feels a little different. This is said to help boost young energy levels. I love that. Next, we'll take a gently fisted hand and tap it in the palm of the other hand. This is also said to help boost young energy levels. Switch sides. I think that means to open to vitality and perhaps a sense of optimism and well-being. Now rub those nice energized hands together and imagine that you're washing some clear, cool water or positive energy or light over you and around you. We call this a Qi wash. One hand to the chest, one hand to the belly. Bring your awareness to the breath. And then lift the hands, considering an intention or affirmation for the practice, for the day, or the days ahead. With our intention set, we'll interlace the fingers, press through the palms, feel in your shoulders, your arms, reach out wide if you have room, pump a little bit. I always say this is to wake us up. And then like a seesaw, we used to call it a teeter-totter, just go side to side with arms extended, just gently opening the rib cage to the left and to the right. We'll do a gentle twist to one direction. The spine is long. Breathe in, breathe out, twist to the other direction. Come back to center. Bring the arms back. Now you can spread the fingers wide or make fists. You can pump the arms if you want to, energizing all the way up through the tricep muscles. And you can also hold on to the frame of the chair and get a modified forward fold in that way. Here we are in Swaro Cactus Arms. We're going to breathe in and breathe out. As you open the arms, feel the chest opening. As you take the forearms together, feel the back getting an interesting stretch. Palms up, squeeze the elbows in towards the ribs, 5 seconds. I always have to count. Squeeze about 5 seconds. And one more time. Elbows towards the ribs, squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then we'll try that forward fold again. I like holding on to the frame of the chair. A nice elongation of the spine. Hands to the thighs now, marching the feet in place. My latest addition to this is palms down, fingers touching. Helps us to sit nice and tall as we march in place. And then a little kick. You can have your hands on the chair for stability or take one hand to the opposite leg. It takes some coordination, some brain energy, I find. Big breath in here, open the feet wide. Okay, this is like you have a platter of cookies. You're taking it across and down. So be mindful of your back, your lower back, and the side of your back with this one. But we go across and then down. So it's a little bit of a twist. Okay, we'll get that platter of cookies or nice cool drinks or whatever it is you want to be carrying on your tray today. Holding it carefully across and down, elbow towards the knee. One more time, breathe in and breathe out. Coming back to center. We'll do a little monkey stretch next. It's always nice to get a monkey stretch in during the day, side to side with fisted hands. Breathe in, breathe out. Now shake out the hands, turn your head a little side to side, make sure the neck is relaxed, and then take your thumbs like you're hitchhiking or pointing to something behind you. We're going to hinge at the hips, lift the arms slightly, turn the thumbs back, come to neutral and down. Lift, thumbs back, neutral and down. A little bit longer, lift, rotate, back to neutral and down. This is good for the shoulders and the back. Let your body adjust here to what we've done. Take those nice deep breaths, come back to your intention if you'd like. Okay, it's time for a little bit of strengthening for the core. I'm lifting my feet off my toes off the floor. The heels are touching. This is called the bobbing boat. You may need to come a little forward on your chair so you can get those feet planted effectively. I've gone back and forth, bobbed a little bit. Now I'm leaning back, engaging the core, lifting one heel and then the other off the floor. This doesn't look particularly strenuous, but you'll feel it. You'll get a good benefit from it. Pause the video if you want to do a few more rounds or if you need the instructions again. This is upward table. I'm going to march in place, add a little extra intensity. Listen to your wrists and shoulders for this one. Some people may choose to skip it. From upward table, come on down. Big breath in, settle the chi. Take the feet wide. Hinge at the hips, come down slightly or a little further for a forward fold. Again, listen to your body, your back, your neck. Only go as far as is comfortable. When you come up, take your time. Let your body adjust. I'm going to tap the scalp here. Just energize the neural synapses a bit. Feels good. And then I'll lightly tap the face. Just gently, patter, patter, patter. Relax the eyes and the jaw, and then brush from the ears down to the collarbones. This may be the end of your practice. If you want to keep it at this, you'll be set to go for the rest of the day. If you have time to come to standing, please join me. We'll come on up with care and continue on. Let's have our chairs handy but out of the way, so we can move a little. We can shake, take a few steps, prepare yourself for the next phase of the practice. Now this move, reaching up and then down, touching the hips, reaching towards the sky, touching the hips and down. You can go to the knees, if not all the way to the floor. This is a stretch I really like in the mornings, if I'm taking a walk. It's fun to do outdoors. Okay, feet a little wider than the hips for hip circles. Round and round, nice and easy. Round and round the other way, opening to flexibility and mobility, of course. This is pulling prana. Another way to say it would be to awaken energy. Tilt the pelvis forward, reach forward. Tilt the pelvis back, pull back. Inhale, exhale. This is another nice move to do in the morning. Okay, a little balancing here and a stretch for the hip flexor as well. My leg is bent, my foot is flexed. I'm going forward and back. Use the chair for stability or the wall. Second side, I'm going to try it hands to my hips or hands out to the side. It's strengthening for the glutes and hamstrings as well. It takes a lot of focus. 2 feet to the floor. Okay, chair pose. Engage the tummy, lift the chest. I like the arms out in front, maybe fingers interlaced. You can use the chair if you want to. If you choose to, come off your heels. This really strengthens the quads. Okay, I'm going to reposition here, find my balance. I'm relaxing the shoulders, breathing, feeling nice and strong in the legs. Press the heels down, come up. Take a moment, let your body adjust. I'm going to go a little wider with the feet here. This is called horse stance. And I'm going to clean the windows. I love this. I wish it really would get my windows clean. The palms are facing forward. I'm going round and round, getting everything bright and shiny today. Okay, into a side stretch. I have adjusted my feet a little bit. I'm taking my arm overhead. You could have your hand to your hip or modify any way that feels best for your shoulder. Just enjoy this opening stretch. Feel it between the ribs. We'll take it to the second side. Adjust the feet, one leg bent, one leg straight. You can use your chair for balance if you need to. I'm going to take my arm overhead, but you can vary the top arm position if you'd like. Open and breathe and expand. All the way back up, horse stance. All right, I'm going to do a little number here that will warm us up a bit. I love this one. Sometimes in the afternoon. Punch, punch, punch. Go down if you want to and up. Punch, punch, punch. It can help you to shift moods if you need to shift. It can help you to energize if you need to energize. It can clear the mind as well, I find. Okay, we'll open the arms wide here. Opening to all good things. 5-pointed star. Let's bring the feet together. With the chair, we can do a downward dog without going down to the floor. So this is a chair yoga, downward dog. It elongates the spine, it stretches through the arms and legs. I'm going to do that one round and then come back up. I'm using the chair here to support my balance, lifting off of one foot. Doesn't matter which foot you lift because here we are doing the second side. See how your balance is today. It changes day to day. 2 feet back to the floor. We'll take one more downward dog. Stretching long. Getting a little more spacious is how I feel when I do downward dog. Back up to standing. Roll the shoulders. Okay, like you're balancing something on the top of your head. Stand nice and tall. Lift the chest, relax the shoulders, and choose your viewpoint. Where would you like to fix your gaze? This is called a Qi wash again. It's a standing meditation really, a way to feel the sense of our energetic self. We call it the Qi signal. I'll be silent for a moment. When you feel complete in your Qi wash, release the hands, move a little bit. This may be the end of your practice today, but if you have time, maybe come back to seated and join me for a final little bit of rest and relaxation. Find that comfortable seat. Bring the hands together. We've done a lot today. It's time for a bit of rest. Maybe energize the Lao Gung point. Maybe press through the palms one more time. Reach the arms out wide. Float and fly, releasing and relaxing the wrists. Big breath in, a little flutter here. I used to call this flying cow. Bring in good thoughts, good feelings, share good energy with the rest of the world. Okay, back to that little tapping of the fist in the palm of the hand, boosting young energy levels, feeling our vitality, our sense of wellness and optimism. Fingertips together at the heart. I think this also helps us to integrate what we've done. Bring your hands down to the thighs and just get comfortable here. We're going to take a very short rest. This is when we digest the practice. We quiet the body and the mind. You can have a pillow behind your back if you'd like. Make sure you're comfortable. Breathe in and breathe out. Relax the eyes. Nothing to fix or figure out, nothing to accomplish or achieve. Just taking this time to drop back, to release, to relax, and to let go completely. When you're ready to come back from relaxation, just wiggle your fingers and your toes, move your hands and your feet, blink your eyes, adjust to the light of your yoga space. I like a little abracadabra with the hands also. Rubbing the hands together one more time, and then bringing the hands to Ananta Mudra, the mudra of the heart. Feeling the heart center, coming back to your intention or affirmation if you have one. And then bring the palms together, taking that good energy in and appreciating that others have shared this practice with you. A warm namaste to all. Thanks for joining me and have a great day. I'll see you again soon.